Today we will talk about some traditional treasures of China.
Paper coating originated in Han Dynasty around the 6th century BC. Initially, it was used for religious ceremonies or decoration, and later became a folk art during the Spring Festival and weddings. The distinguished features of paper coating lies in its delicate pattern and unique hollow design. Common themes include flowers, birds, fish, lawn, phoenixes, and auspicious Chinese character such as Fu. Paper coating is not only a form of decoration, but also a medium that expresses people's wishes for a better life. The process of making paper coatings involves folding the paper and using scissors or a knife for precise cutting. Skilled artisans can cut symmetrical and intricate design by hand. Modern paper coating not only preserves traditional craftsmanship, but also incorporates modern techniques like laser cutting, making it more diverse and artistic. Paper coating is an important part of China's intangible cultural heritage, reflecting the aesthetic concept and folk traditions of the Chinese people. During the Spring Festival and other celebrations, people often paste paper coatings on windows and doors to wish for good fortune and happiness. This art form has also influenced handicraft in many other countries, becoming a significant symbol of Chinese. The uses of paper coating primarily have two parts. Festival decorations. During traditional festivals like Spring Festival and Lantern Festival, paper coatings, often called window flowers, are used to decorate windows and doors, adding the festival atmosphere. Cultural celebrations. At weddings, birthdays, and other events, paper coatings represent blessing for happiness, longevity, and success. Here is a how-to guide for window flower paper coating. Simply fold the paper along the lines, then cut away the white section following the pattern on the right to create a lovely window decoration. Grab a piece of paper and give it a go. Chinese calligraphy is a highly esteemed traditional art that integrates visual art with the writing of Chinese characters. It not only serves as a means of communication, but also embodies the philosophical thoughts and aesthetic states of Chinese nation. From ancient oracle-bound inscription to modern styles, this art has undergone 1,000 years of evaluation. The accumulation of its essence has made it one of the symbols of Chinese culture. Today, it has become a cultural treasure that transcends time and space, radiating eternal charm not only across China, but also around the world. The origins of Chinese calligraphy can be traced back to inscriptions and oracle bonds from Shang Dynasty in Anyang, Henan province. Over time, calligraphy gradually takes shape as a form of art rather than a mere means of record. The 5 major styles of script, running, cursive, official, seal, and regular, were born from such calligraphy. Each style has its unique characteristic and artistic appeal, contributing to a rich tapestry of Chinese calligraphy. Artistic and cultural significance. Chinese calligraphy is more than a form of writing. It is a revered art that embodies the principle of balance, harmony, and composition. The practice requires mastery over the brush, ink density, and paper texture, with every stroke reflecting the calligrapher's emotions and philosophy. This art form is not only integral to Chinese culture, but also serves as a bridge for cross-cultural exchange, appreciated by scholars and enthusiasts globally. The practice of Chinese calligraphy remains vibrant today, celebrated as a living heritage of aesthetics built in cultural wisdom. It continues to inspire new generations, not only within China, but also among international audiences who appreciate its artistic and intellectual depth. In the long river of Chinese culture spanning several thousand years, writing is not merely the means of recording, but also the way to cultivate one's character and refine one's temperament. Underpinning this tradition is the essential set of items on every scholar's desk, the 4 treasures of calligraphy. The writing brush is the soul of Chinese calligraphy art, originating in Qing and Han dynasties and flourishing in Tang and Song periods. The writing brush not only serves to write characters, but also to express the inner self. With a pen tip that is neither too hard nor too soft, it can be both firm and flexible, endowing calligraphy with vitality. Ink sticks, as thick as lacquer and as subtle as mist, are not only deep black but also rich in gradation. Traditional ink is a mixture of pine wood soot or lampblack with glue and other constituents. As the ink fragrance evolved, it is a silent dialogue with the ancients. Shan paper, known as the kind of paper, is produced in Jing County, Anhui Province. It is flexible, durable, and resistant to fading. Whether for calligraphy or traditional Chinese painting, it can perfectly display the variations of brushstroke and ink, leaving the most authentic artistic traces. The inkstone, the most serene and weighty among the four treasures, is not only a practical item, but also a collectible. Among them, the Duan inkstone, She inkstone, and Chengni inkstone are all renowned. The act of grinding ink seems like a kind of carving of time. The lacquer fan integrates traditional Chinese lacquer technique and the culture of the round fan, with a history of over 7,000 years. Lacquer, originally used as decoration for wooden and musical instruments, was also employed by wealthy families to make daily items such as abacus beads and chess pieces. Lacquer is known as a national lacquer because the natural lacquer extracted from the lacquer tree requires an extremely lengthy process of drying and treatment before it can be used. It is the core of lacquer art, possessing properties such as anti-corrosion, moisture resistance, and heat resistance. When dried, lacquer has a warm and lustrous color, forming a hard and shining lacquer film. The lacquer fan carries profound cultural implications and philosophical thoughts. The pattern of the floating lacquer fan is formed through the interaction of water, lacquer, and human craftsmanship, full of unrepeatable randomness, embodying the Taoist philosophy of going with the flow. The colors and patterns on the lacquer fan combine the magnificence of colors and the fluidity of lines, presenting the best display of Oriental aesthetics in three-dimensional space. The primary function of a fan is to shield the face and create a breeze, carrying an implicit and elegant Oriental charm. When combined with mysterious and noble lacquer, it adds a kind of reserved magnificence, reflecting the Oriental philosophy of subtlety without ostentation, splendor without extravagance. Tea ceremony, embroidery, Beijing opera, Weiqi, martial art, porcelain, traditional Chinese medical.
In the future, I will continue to share more about traditional Chinese culture. In the next video, we will talk about the remaining national treasures of China. If you liked today's video, please remember to subscribe me. See you next time!